Well, welcome back, everybody. It's an event so many Mainers look forward to each and every year, and it returns next week.
Harvest on the Harbor highlights local chefs, seafood, spirits, and so much more. We have event producer Jillian Britt here, as well as John Harrigal, the owner of Maine Oyster Company. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Yes, good morning.
Thanks for being here. So, Jillian, let's start by talking about the goal of this event and how it got started in the first place.
It started originally to boost the, kind of slow season, and it's definitely held true to that mission. People come from all over, so there's definitely the loyal Maine fans, and then we see people from, as far away as California and sometimes from even abroad. And we celebrate all of Maine's makers and the aquatic industry and everything that's flavorful and good about Maine.
John, first of all, let's talk about what's around your neck and why you love this event so much, too.
Well, I was going on TV, so I was like, I need a little bling. So these are actually gold oyster shells from our Olympics, but I'm an oyster farmer, and the event's awesome. I mean, every year there's more and more festivals out there, but I think our little niche it's about bringing all the different oyster farmers together and equality and just kind of engaging and sharing and just kind of this camaraderie and just community building. So it's great. It's really been a fun time, and this is, I think, our 7th Oyster
I think so,
Fest,
yeah.
which is
yeah.
crazy to think.
It's the 19th Harvest on the Harbor.
That's
so,
incredible.
Yeah.
And this is not just a one-day event. Can you kind of run us through, sort of the weekend?
It's
and
a
what
multi-day
highlights?
event with a bunch of different activities. So, there's something kind of for everybody. We have the Maine Lobster Chef of the Year, which people always love. We have 10 different competitors this year, ranging from 12 who won in 2023, and Ocotillo Terlingua won last year, so they're defending their title. And then we have a group from the SMCC Culinary Arts program competing too, and they're so excited. So, that's always a fun time. And then we also have our Maine Pour event, which features the Maine Distillers Guild, and that's a great way to really meet the people behind our incredible spirits and taste all the individual products and see what you like, learn about them at the same time.
Well, let's talk about the Oyster Fest, because that's what you want to talk about. And how special that event is for you and all the oyster farmers around the area.
It is, because we're also, I think people assume oysters have, our industry's been around for a long time, and the oyster's been in Maine for a long time in various parts, but actually many farmers, most of us are under a decade old. So it's we've all kind of started together and grown together, and it really is this, we're generational, we're first generation kind of doing this. So there's a lot of passion and purpose and just a love for the state of Maine and a love for the ocean, and we all have kind of grown together, and this is a special event because it's every year we get busier and busier, so this is a really special moment to be able to come back together and see each other, because it's so easy when there's 5, 10 farmers. Now there's 30, 50, 100, 200 farmers, so it gets harder and harder to kind of connect, and our power is in our community, and I really truly believe that, and it's a special moment, and super thankful to all the farmers who do come, because it's a lot to take out of your time to come support this and support Harvest on the Harbor.
I also think something some people may not realize is how different the oysters can taste based on where they are, and being able to speak with the oyster farmers and kind of learn about that. How special is that?
It's great. I think everyone by the end of the day is really pretty jazzed up, and just the engaging and the energetic kind of connections are really powerful, and people do passionately enjoy talking about the different flavors and varieties and shapes and shells and everything in between.
All right, since we're on the topic of oysters, let's talk about the shucking contest that's coming up too, and how fun that is.
That is, and I was really intrigued to discover, because I thought that it was just about speed, but it's not just about speed. It also has to still look good.
Speed is easy. Easy if you've done a lot of shucking. I think we learned how to shuck last year briefly. And, but it is really, and we, this woman, Virginia Lady Oyster, kind of MCs it, and it's amazing how the speed is quick, but it's how well you shuck it, and you lose points if you damage the meat, if you don't slice it off the shell, if you have blood in it, if you there's just a million different components, but it's a good, fun event too.
It is. So they take the judging very seriously, and they actually take the oysters into a separate space and evaluate them individually, because they examine them very closely.
There's a little subjectivity there.
Yeah,
so
I don't
you get
know.
some political politics playing into favoritism, but by and large, it's like a point system. So if you shuck them in a minute, but then it's 3 seconds if you damage the meat. It's 2 seconds added if you don't sever it from the shell. If there's shell in it, that's another. So it's just kind of this different system.
Yeah, oysters obviously so special. We've got lobster involved in Harvest on the Harbor. How important in general is it to celebrate the Maine seafood industry?
You know, it's important to celebrate all the different components and the people behind them too. And I think that's what makes Harvest on the Harbor so special, is you have that opportunity to really talk to all of the different people behind these things. So when you're at the Lobster Chef of the Year competition, you're talking to the chefs about what they created, why they created it, why did they choose to add that particular ingredient to the lobster. And the same thing, like at the opening night event, we have a few cheese makers, and you'll get to talk to them about their cheeses, and you know, and they're all very different too, and we're very proud of the developing Maine cheese scene as well. So there's a lot to explore.
Yeah, I remember going to the event a few times. Is the thing that blows my mind is the people that come to attend. They're from not only all over the country, some people from all over the world come to this. I mean, it really puts Portland on the map.
It does, and people are so excited to be there. And that also adds to that good feeling that everybody has, because I think it's one of the few things where you could come by yourself and you would meet people. Like it's just easy and friendly and fun, and you get to experience and learn. So it's great.
And a final pitch for you, why should people come to the Oyster Fest?
You know, it's like the right size. It's not like a crazy 10,000 person festival, and it's not like 50 people. It's like that's just a sweet spot of that really being able to engage, but also feeling like it is a real party and a festival. And we have a DJ this year at the Oyster Fest, DJ Eagle Electric. Or Electric Eagle. Steve, my good buddy, is going to yell at me for not explaining his name properly. But it's going to be great. He's spinning vinyl. It's a new venue down in East Bayside. We're doing this really cool thing with all the breweries around it for the sip, stamp, slurp, pre-hand. So it should be just have a good time.
So you can shuck with the tunes, all right?
Yeah. And what's the website so people can check out the calendar and
It's
get tickets?
harvestontheharbor.com.
Perfect. Thank you both so much.
Oh, thank you.
Can't wait.
I love the bling. All right.
Do you want? I feel like you both should
please.
have one of these blings on each.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
I feel like I just won a gold medal or something.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.